Hello, lovely. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, what's up? If you've been here before, welcome back. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm having like a moment in all the moments. So I did a podcast episode. It was about self-love. Yeah, I took it back to self-love because it was oh yeah, who will love me for me, right? And then well, nobody can until you first love yourself for who you are, and then the journey that self-love is. That's what the podcast episode, I think that's what it wanted to be. You know what? I recorded that episode. I don't know what it is. I was just going back and listening to it, and I'm like, what is this? I don't know. I still might drop it for you guys. I mean, because, it is what it is. It was channeled. Something happened. Mm, I love hot water. Anyway, let's do this. Runes. So you have a podcast episode I'll let you know. If you follow me on Instagram, I will let you know there if I drop it or not. Or if you just check back, you'll see it pop up on my website if I drop it or not. But that last one I did, like, you got to release to receive. That's, if you sit with that, you good. Because this one's going to trigger you. You might not be ready. Maybe that's why I'm feeling some kind of way. Like, are they ready to be triggered like that? I don't know. Let's find out. Rado. This is something changed. Somebody said the wheels on the bus. Stop. I'm not messing with my ancestors this morning. We got death and magic. Something is changed. This is a transformation all over. See, they did something. With pure, they did something. The ancestors did something. They did something. They did something, y'all. They did something. I was sitting over here laughing because they did something. They did something. And they're just snickering. They're like, hee. Yeah, the bone collector. The ancestors did something. What are y'all up to? Give me two of these. What is this? Galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. What else? But what y'all done did? What'd you do? Uh-oh. Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. Not 2442. Done. Okay, and then into the unknown. Okay, they did. All I can tell you is they did something. I don't know what they did yet. Let's find out. Let's see if they're gonna tell us. They're just gonna make us. You know the answers. They'd be like, no, find out on your own, kid. Give me these things. What's the theme? Not two. Death again. Strength. That's a tower. That's a fancy way of saying a tower. You put death and strength together. That's code for tower. That is. It's code for let's see what you're made of. But with the strength part out here, we already know what you're made of. Death is out here twice. So when I say something has changed, that's an understatement. You have AWAs and the runes. Death something is not what it was before. But whatever it is, let me tell you, it's tested. It's tried. It's true. It ain't gonna fail. I don't know about you. But nah, they did something. But whatever this is, it was time for it to be done. I think, is that right? They said that's right. Archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, gods and goddesses, legions of light. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for the tribe, for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know so I can support the tribe as we live, learn, thrive, and grow. As above, so below, and so it is because it is so. Yes, Michael, Poyle, Gabriel, Oriel on deck. Rose quartz for forgiveness. There's a whole stuff going on. Do you know that the only way to move forward is with forgiveness? If you do not forgive, you're not moving forward. You can project, you can reflect, you can do a lot of things, but moving forward won't be one of them. Okay. Let me get this again, please. Because I don't know who needs to hear that. Like, he might be saying, oh, I'm going to move forward in my life. Yeah, but it's got to be from a place of forgiveness. Like, it just does. It just does. Like, it just does. Look, there's a lot coming out here. There's a lot coming out here about, yeah. Let me get one of these, because I feel like it could be so much, but we're going to go with one. She said, I'll take it back. Oh, she said, I'll run it back for you, babes. Generosity. You gotta be generous with yourself first. Don't you dare. Lessons learned. Don't you dare be generous with someone before you're generous with yourself. Okay. And that could be what this is all about. Death, forgiveness. I don't know. Death is talking. Something has changed. Maybe you're someone who's overly drunk. No. Yeah, but no, that ain't it. A leg up. See, something has changed. They're not here now. To the sea, a change in the wind, deep no, fork in the road. I'm like, So I feel like it was some type of stick up in the astral realms last night. I'm telling you, this energy is something about it. Something is sticky about it. I'm telling you, I don't know what this is. What is this? Merkaba activation, transcendence ascension, you're rising up. It feels like, what did I say the other time? Cloak and dagger. This feels like spiritual espionage. I can say that, can't I? I hope so. You guys, I gotta go. What did I even? Yeah, look at this. I mean, what is this? This is cloak and dagger. This is like. Let me get a tarot card out here. See, not trying to say nothing. This is really the ancestors. Like, we did something, and that's all you need to know. Well, I would like to know more, and I imagine you would like to know more. That's why you tuned in. You'd like to know more. So I'm going to ask some questions. Okay, Rose Quartz, well, what are we forgiving? So there's help. Somebody, it's almost like somebody sees something. No. There was some release. It's like it's giving that you forgave yourself and others, and it activated something. Now, whatever this, like, it activated activated a number of things. It's like a chain reaction went off, and you are in some type of void place right now, but it's okay. That's because you release something through the spirit of forgiveness. It activated like a new timeline for you. And so right now you're in the void, but you're about to come out of the void onto a timeline that was previously not available for you. Okay? That is how that channel is coming through. It's real straight, real clear on that. That's what I'm seeing in these oracle cards right now, okay? So I'm getting that you've been through a lot. I'm getting that you just like kind of underwent. It looks more like an unfolding process. I'm seeing a lotus, but you just went through a massive transformation. I'm saying massive because I have death out here twice already. And what's interesting is it seems like the crux of this transformation happened while you were in the void. So there's something about who you were and who you are now that is very distinct. There's a big gap there, and it's giving me the energy of it is unrecognizable, but it's also more than that. It's also like a kind of big reveal energy. You guys, I used to watch the HGTV all the time. That was my thing. Okay, that was my happy place. Don't judge me. Anyway, was that Extreme Home Makeover? They would do the big reveal. I haven't watched. It's been a while. Been a couple years now. I haven't been on TV in a moment. What can I say? So it's some type of, it's a big reveal. It's something about it. But when it comes out, see, Queen of Wands is how we start. People are going to see you for who you really are. There's something, it's not just a makeover. What's that, more than a makeover? Is that Queer Eye? What is all these TV references? Okay, listen, it's more than a makeover. That's not what this is something else. This is an inner glow that's coming out. Yeah, okay, Queen of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah, because it's like you're the champion, you defeated something. But it's interesting because whatever this was, it was supposed to defeat you. But that's what it's like. It's wild. It's like somebody, it's giving me the energy of somebody. See, look what I tell y'all. There's a tower. There it is. There it is. And this is a tower. I'm telling you, it's like somebody tried to see Anubis. It's like somebody tried to defeat you with death, but they didn't know that you, listen, how they said is you was already dead. That's how it's coming through. Can you imagine trying to kill somebody who's already dead? That shit would be crazy. That'd be crazy work. And not only that, when they didn't die and you figure out like, oh, Anubis didn't take your soul because he already got it, that would be a tower moment. Like, right? Like, you would be like, if you was the person to try to put this Queen of Wands in the Five of Swords, only to real, oh, wait a minute, but she best friends with Anubis, that would be a tower for you. It's been 33 on the timer. I'm laughing because it's true. It's funny. Look at the devil and followed by justice. I'm telling you. Somebody thought something that just was not accurate at all. At all. Nope, this wasn't accurate at all. At all. That's why it's a tower. Somebody had, oh, Lord Jesus, inaccurate information. Is there anything worse? I don't think so. Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Bless. This was big. And look, here's why it was big. Because whatever, like, with the Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups out here, this is some deep emotional ish. Okay? This is not, you met somebody at the swap meet on Friday, y'all hung out on Saturday, and y'all, but no. This is ages, eons. They're saying eons. This is like lifetimes. So this is like a deep connection. Six of Cups, Queen of Cups. It's a connection that was cherished. It's a connection that was of value. I say was because there's a tower. I don't know what's happening when there's a tower. I have no clue. Let's find out. But, this is something that Nine of Wands reverse is no longer something you're worried about. It's like, uh-oh. Damn. And there we go. Star fault by the string. Yeah, it's giving me, I'm going to tell you right now, it's giving me past life conflict that you finally conquer in this lifetime. And now your life is about to be peace and ease. That's just the Cliff's Notes version of the Oracle and the Tarot that I see here. I'm not, listen, quick notes. I got a nature therapy program today. If I can get you the whole reading here on YouTube, that's what I'm going to do. Three of Cups coming out after the Strength. So yeah, it's time for you to celebrate now. I mean, that's what it is. Babe, please understand what I said. Because you're going to get some blowback from the fact that people tried to kill you and didn't know you was already dead. Don't skip over that part. Don't gloss over that truth. Because whoever's in the tower is not. But I tell you, death and the strength, that's a fancy way of saying a tower. That's code for somebody fucked around and found out that you was not the one to be fucked. That's what that is. That's what had happened. Herman at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, listen. I just wish I could put people on game. First of all, let me public service announcement. Four of Cups coming out after the Three of Cups. If you see somebody minding their business, leave them alone. Okay? If you see somebody and they're not gossiping, keeping up drama, they're not running the streets, keep their name out your mouth. This is free game for y'all, okay? Tribe, I know you wouldn't do anything like this, but somebody around you did. Somebody around you was looking at you minding your business. Minding your business, baby. They were. And they had a problem with it. And they didn't understand why you were minding your business. They didn't understand that you were on some type of divine mission. Listen, and whoever this is, they do. Shout out to Santa Martha. They do not understand the holy death. They do not know the holy death. I went to sleep last night thinking about the holy death. I woke up this morning thinking about the holy death. People do not know this holy. They don't know the holy death. They don't know. People don't know Azrael, the angel of death. Y'all do not know how you live and die. You have no clue. The moment you die, you don't know that there's an angel responsible for moving your soul from this realm to the next. You don't know anything about that. You don't know anything about death. I promise you, you don't. I promise you, you don't know death. You don't know who death is. You don't know how death operates. You don't know how it moves. You're too scared of it. You won't explore it. That's who attacked this Queen of Wands. Somebody who's scared of death tried to use death to attack a Queen of Wands who's it's craziness. But listen, you got celebrations coming up. You have the opportunity to actually balance out. So wherever you may have felt that you were lacking before, or where you may have felt that something had maybe lost its luster, or maybe like, oh, this just isn't as exciting as it used to be, baby, that's all about to come back. It's all about to come back. Your discernment and your ability to communicate what you need. Wow, Queen of Swords with the High Priestess, followed by the Two of Wands. That's what's going to balance this out for you. Okay? Communication is really big here. It's something about Mercury and Pluto running around together. Running around together in these streets. Where are they? I feel like Mercury and Pluto are holding hands and skipping down the road right now. Let me take a look. What are we doing? Neptune and Aries, Chiron, Aries, Uranus, Mars and Scorpio. Mercury and Scorpio. Mercury and Mars and Scorpio. I just feel like Pluto and Mercury running around the street together right now. Because they are. Okay? So you talk about speaking truth to power, baby. But there's something about your speaking truth to power that changes. The way you speak truth to power, High Priestess, it opens roads or it closes them. When they say death and life is in the power of tongue, they was talking about your tongue, baby. Here's the King of Wands. He don't know what way to turn, which way. What is happening? Ace of Wands. Ooh, new beginning. I see you're opening up a road, new begin. Oh, baby girl. Baby girl, baby girl. I see your play. I like what you're doing. Ooh, with the Ace of Swords. Damn, girl. Yes. Okay, Queen of Wands. Move like that. Move like that. I'm here for it. All right. Okay, so I see it. I see what you're creating. I see this beautiful future. It's clear. It's bright. I see that you see it clearly. You got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords out here. I mean, like, with the Six of Swords. Listen, you are so... I'm going to tell you, this looks like you locked in. Now, here's what's interesting. People looking at you can't... Wow. Judgment, Knight of Cups, Nine of Coins, Three of Wands, hot dog. People looking at you might not be able to figure out which direction you're going in. Ooh, somebody got their heart broke. But you know what direction you're going in, and that's what matters. Let's get some final messages and close this out. Yeah, something about you can see. There it is. There's a death card. That's the reading. You can see there is a certain type of energy that you are magnetizing to yourself, Queen of Wands, and you can see very clearly who is in that energy and who is not. Okay, y'all? All right, that's the reading. I'm going to leave it here. That way you get the whole reading right here on YouTube. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Drop me a comment. Let me know if this resonated. If you like the vibe, please subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Hit that bell so the next time I read, you will be the first to know all about it. Time's a construct. We made it up. I don't know why, but we did. So the reading is timeless. You take what resonates. You leave the rest behind for the next person. Please use your discernment. We grown. Be grown. Be grown. Think for yourself, okay? All right. In between now and the next time I drop a reading, you know what I'm going to say. Trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.